And that is music's kind of loud. Let's see, turn that up. All right. Well, the wait is finally over. Train Sim World 4 is here. Now, I already messed with like the settings and whatnot, so don't have to jump to that. Now, this is early access, meaning none of the TSW3 DLCs are here. It's just TSW4. Now, I've noticed the like the main menu is almost exactly the same, and like the trains running in the background are the same from TSW3, which is a little weird, but whatever. So we got all this. Choose route. Just got the ones. I got the premium edition or whatever it is, so I also got the Vectron and the Flying Scotsman. It's got free roam and whatnot. First, we should, well, first thing I want to do is try out free roam. I'm already familiar with the Verker Dresden, so yeah, let's just mess with that. Would have been the perfect opportunity to finish the S2 line, but whatever. The loading times seem to be way quicker. Right. So, like, I have no idea how to spawn trains and whatnot. Oop. Alright. Spawn new train. There's talent too. Something I am very used to. Alright, so we can kind of just place it wherever. What happens if it's overhanging area? It won't let me because it's hanging over the platform. Oh, never mind, it already spawned for me. Actually, alright, so if I click, alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, let's hop in. Oh, I can feel like the controller vibrating. Got the new like minimal HUD, so it doesn't show nearly as much. Gotta be careful of my speed and whatnot. I have not driven for 20 miles, but whatever. Now, oop, didn't mean to do that. It's just gonna give me all these achievements. Free gamer score. Yay. Yeah, I have no idea how like set a route or whatnot. How do I do that? There's also photo mode. That is really cool. I'm not sure exactly what that does. Alright, so that like makes it so like it kind of focuses a little bit. That rotates the camera. Alright, reset the default. Field of view. Whoa, you can zoom in quite a bit. Ha! You can zoom in quite a bit. You know, I can mess with like the filter settings. So very similar to Forza's photo mode with like all these different settings and whatnot. Very dark. Looks like a horror movie. Alright, so just camera in color. And hide overlay if I want to take a screenshot. But that still doesn't answer our question. How do we pick an area to drive to? Hang on. Or maybe it's in, like, settings. Controls. Oh, wait. On foot. It's not telling me. Okay, so let's... Maybe if we just turn it on. The doors are... Oh, wait, both sides are open? Oops. It seems to vibrate, like, constantly. That's the only issue. Route map? Hang on, I gotta look this up real quick. Alright, I'm gonna try this one more time. Probably bring the train to a stop. Yeah, like, nothing's coming up. Well, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out after. For now, we will get into some other stuff. So, we got a lot to do. So, it's our training center. I think we'll start with, I think maybe ECML. That'll be cool.
Welcome to your first day as a trainee driver here on the East Coast Main Line. First opened by the Great Northern Railway in 1850, Peterborough is a vital station on the East Coast Main Line network. This station acts as a major interchange and serves the north and south mainline traffic, as well as long distance and local east and west services.
Pretty big route.
There's a missing route map over there. Fix that while you're here. There are more tasks to find, so be sure to apply the route maps. Refill water bottles, restock newspaper stands, and restock the first aid points. Head of Driver and Passenger Experience, Emily Turner, would like to speak to you.
Alright. Yeah, well, passengers go the same way I am. Guess gotta talk to this person. Hello, how's it going? I'm glad I got a chance to introduce myself to you properly before you start your training. I want to congratulate you on person. Good to have you on board. Part of my role is viability network and all jars special. So I think it was alright. Wait, can I talk to
Follow the markers to
person
board
again?
the train
No.
before departure.
Pretty
Take
nice
a seat
interior.
anywhere you like.
It's also just nice to have IET. Are there even any available seats? This one is. Pretty busy. Guess we just gotta wait now. Why does it make us wait? Oh, there we go.
Throughout the years, Peterborough Station has had several different names. Originally just called Peterborough, it was later renamed Peterborough Priestgate, then to Peterborough Cowgate in 1902, before reverting back to simply Peterborough in 1911. During the 1970s, major alterations occurred to this station under British Rail. The track layout was remodelled to provide high-speed through lines and 2 new platforms. The original bay and through platforms were removed, and a brand new platform was built to the west of the fast lines.
Class 66 sitting there.
In 2014, Network Rail spent around £2.5 million on the station and its surroundings, with the intention of increasing passenger capacity on trains and ease the movement of freight through the station. This upgrade has also seen changes to the booking office and station concourse building, along with the introduction of ticket gates. A unique feature of this route is the flashing green signal aspect, used to trial 140 miles per hour running. Although today this speed is usually not permitted, the signal aspect remains.
Interesting.
This train is a BR Class 801 electric multiple unit in LNER livery. They were first introduced in 2019 and were built to operate the high-speed express services across the network. As a trainee driver on this route, you will drive this train as well as the BR Class 66 freight locomotive. Accelerate and feel the high-speed thrill of British intercity travel in Train Sim World. Express services await on the iconic East Coast Main Line, so hurry through the English countryside between Peterborough and Doncaster in sleek and flashy traction.
Alright. And I guess we'll drive the Class A one.
In this training module, you'll be learning how to drive a BR Class 801 electric multiple unit. During this brief introduction, you will be taken through the critical driving controls and performing passenger operations. When you are ready, climb aboard.
Alright. Whoop.
Take a seat in the driver's position so that you can prepare the train for service.
Alright.
For this introduction,
Can't, like,
you'll be
walk
completing
there.
a full loop of the circuit and performing passenger operations when you reach the next stop. Prepare the train for departure. To unlock the control desk, you'll need to insert and set the master key. The reverser is used to determine the direction of travel. Set the headlights, as this will let others around you know that this train is operational. To begin loading passengers, you'll need to open the passenger doors.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
It's time to depart. Close the passenger doors. This train features a combined power and brake.
Alright. See what this thing can do.
Coasting is a method used to efficiently.
Never mind, we're slowing down.
Keeping to speed limits is important. If you begin overspeeding, apply a small amount of braking force by moving the power handle into the braking range. First introduced in September 2019, the Class 801s were built as a replacement for the aging Intercity 125 and 225 sets, which were the primary trains used on the East Coast Main Line at the time.
It'd be
the
cool
Class
to have
801 fleet were designed as purely electric multiple units. However, they feature a single 560 kilowatt diesel engine fitted to one of the coaches for emergency use. This 9-car variant of the class has a maximum power output of over 4,500 kilowatts.
How do I activate
and has a
the
maximum
emergency
operating speed
engine?
of
I want to try
124
that.
miles per hour.
I don't know why you need the engine. I guess if you're pulling into like an unelectrified siding or something, because you can only go like 3 miles an hour. Brakes aren't most powerful, but they get the job done. Yep, now we're in diesel mode. I think. They were still going pretty fast. The pantograph is still up. I should put that down. Alright, pure engine power now. Let's see, 3 miles an hour. I think we hit 4. I have no idea what the purpose of this thing would be for. You go so damn slow. Alright, I guess 10 miles an hour. Alright, maybe it's not too slow, but just for testing purposes, for science. That's the goal. See how fast we can go with just a diesel engine. Yeah, we're not doing half bad with 20 miles an hour. So I guess I can see why it'd be somewhat practical. But at the same time, I don't, because it's not like you would be accusing this for going off the main line. It's very slow and probably doesn't have much fuel. Almost at 30. $31. 32. Yeah, we're not doing too bad. 33. 34. 35.
You're now approaching
37.
the station, so prepare to slow down the train. Use the power handle to apply some braking force to bring the train to a gentle stop in the indicated position.
Alright, we'll just say I hit 40 miles an hour. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this engine off and pantograph on. That's more like it. And boom.
Now that the train has stopped, you can open the passenger doors. Good work. That concludes all the basics of operating this train.
Alright. And we already know how to drive 66. Alright. Next route. I think we'll do Antelope Valley next. Here come the achievements. I got a lot of achievements.
Welcome to LA Union Station, located in Los Angeles, California. Approved in 1926 and opened in 1939, LA Union Station was designed to consolidate rail services from Union Pacific, Santa Fe, and Southern Pacific into one station owned by the city. There's a missing route map over there. Fix that while you're here.
Alright, pretty long route, and they also have like I think this is, there's a lot of lines here. I think maybe it's like the tram network or something. Somewhere. Yeah, this is definitely the tram network. But it's a mastery, so there aren't any services on here at the moment. But hey, I can drive in free roam. And still more achievements. Pretty cool. Would have been nice to also get the MP36 in the bi-levels. But I'm glad we got the F-125 in the ROTMs and not just the MP36 in the bi-levels.
There are many more route tasks to discover.
Yep, I did.
Make sure to apply the route maps, put up the anniversary banners, hang up the hats, and visit the hot dog stands. Clark Smith, your shift supervisor, would like to speak with you.
Alright. Anybody can give me a solid hit try out of Santa Clara. Got trapped there, but no for engineers. Got Tim coming over to the shift base now. Or at least in this traffic. Yeah, whatever. I'll do that. As if I had a choice. Okay, so it's like a wheelchair ramp there. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. What, like, the bi-levels MBTA has, because they also use ROTMs, but they're slightly different style. They don't have, like, this kind of cab car. And they're, like, not as boxy either. They're slightly different style. Slightly different type. I did sit down in any available seat. Why are you telling me to do this? A lot of stuff going on here. So want me to sit on the bottom level? I guess so.
The Antelope Valley Line runs for over 70 miles from the bustling heart of LA to Lancaster, the western tip of the Mojave Desert. The railroad along the Santa Clara River originally opened in 1876 and was operated by Southern Pacific as a connection to the National Rail Network. In 1979, due to falling demand, this line ceased operation. In 1990, The Los Angeles County Transportation Commission purchased the right-of-way from Southern Pacific. Passenger services as far as Santa Clarita began operation in 1992.
Now we can move to the top.
When the Northridge earthquake hit in 1994, plans to extend the line north to Antelope Valley were expedited by over 10 years to aid relief efforts. U.S. Navy Seabees and a legion of workers from the L.A. County Public Works Department constructed stations in just a few days, rather than the 3 to 6 months they usually take.
That's impressive.
Passenger services started on this extension less than a week after the earthquake.
Wow, that's crazy.
Today, this important commuter line carries over 5,700 people in and out of LA each day. Run to the hills and experience the hefty power of modern American diesel. Tackle the tough terrain of Californian canyons with the Antelope Valley Line, between the sprawling Los Angeles cityscape and the desert bushes of Lancaster in almighty Metrolink traction. West Coast rails are yours to explore in Train Sim World, Antelope Valley Line.
Alright, now we'll do the F-125 and the ROTMs.
In this training module, you will be learning to operate this EMD F-125 Spirit diesel locomotive. During this brief introduction, you will be taken through the critical driving controls and performing passenger operations.
The cool variable access
when you're ready to
the
begin,
engine area.
Climb aboard. Sit in the engineer's seat.
Pretty big circuit breaker panel.
You'll now go through the steps needed to take over this locomotive. You will need to set the generator field switch. This needs to be enabled for the locomotive to generate power. This locomotive... Switch the front headlights on. Regardless of the... You'll need to set the brakes to the correct mode to allow them to be controlled by this cab.
Kind of similar to the ECS-64.
We can now begin loading.
Doesn't fit all the way.
It is time to depart. Close the passenger doors. The reverser determines the direct... The master controller controls both the throttle and dynamic brakes. Dynamic brakes use the locomotive's electric traction motors to generate resistance to reduce the wear of the brake pads. The automatic brakes are controlled with their own handle, but will blend the dynamic brakes in the air brakes. The air brakes will apply braking force to every car in this formation. Now, release the brakes.
Oh, forgot to release the brakes. Ooh, accelerates fast. Ooh, dang, this acceleration is quick. Wow. This is like electric multiple unit type quick. Dang.
Coasting is a method used to efficiently maintain speed and reduce motor stress. Keeping to speed limits is important. If you begin overspeeding, slow the train using the master controller's dynamic brake range. The EMD F125 is a passenger locomotive manufactured by Electromotive Diesel for the North American market. It's powered by a Caterpillar C127 20V20 diesel engine, rated at 4,700 horsepower, and is capable of speeds up to 125 miles per hour.
So this locomotive's as fast as the 801.
When it launched in 2017, it was the first new passenger locomotive in North America in 15 years. To date, 40 have been produced, all of which were supplied to Metrolink. The F125 features a modern, streamlined body designed by Vossloh España.
I think this locomotive kind of gets some unnecessary hate. Like, some people say it's ugly. And I can see why, but honestly, I think it's kind of cool. It's kind of crazy to think that this locomotive has the same top speed as the Class 801. Of course, in regular operation, it doesn't go that fast. And on the actual route, it only goes 79 miles an hour because there's no in-cab signaling. I should really invest in in-cab signaling.
You are approaching the station. Begin applying a small amount of braking force using the automatic brake to bring the train to a gentle stop.
Oh, I'm really coming in hot. It was stopping time? Oh, I'm really coming in hot. Nope, nope. 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 I missed it by a lot. Come on, I was just having fun. Alright. Alright. Let's back this thing up. And we're not making any power. We're still not making any power. Why is that? This the locomotive off? No, I don't think so. Well, now would be a good time to test the reset physics button. I guess it was turned off. Huh. Alright, here we go. Oh wait, forgot to set that. Here we go. Alright, and we'll just back it up.
Nice job. The train has safely come to a stop. You can now begin loading.
Why aren't the doors opening? Do it myself. That's kind of cool, the way it kind of just slides into position like that. Held open for 3 seconds. That should work. But it didn't work. What the? Don't even close either. Just open them all manually. It's not like it really matters.
Good work. That concludes all the basics of operating this train.
Now we'll do the cab car.
In this training module, you will be learning to operate the Rotom commuter car, manufactured by Hyundai Rotom. During this brief introduction, you will be taken through the critical driving controls and performing passenger operations. When you're ready to begin, climb aboard.
Hang on just a second. So reading the chat, it seems like Dovetail Games themselves
Sit in the engineer's seat.
sent a live chat. I am not Jamie, so they probably got the wrong person. But I mean, if you guys are still watching,
You'll now go through the
welcome.
steps needed
Good
to
to see
take
you.
over this train. You will need to set the generator field switch. This needs to be enabled for the locomotive to generate power. Switch the front headlights on. Regardless of the time of day or weather, all locomotives must have their headlights on. You'll need to set the automatic brake cutout to cut in to a... Okay, it's time to depart. Close the passenger doors.
So this one doesn't automatically sound the bell. Does it even have a bell? Yep, it does.
The master controller controls both the throttle and dynamic brakes. Dynamic brakes use the locomotive's electric traction motors to generate resistance, to reduce the wear of the brake pads. The automatic brakes are controlled with their own handle, but will blend the dynamic brakes and air brakes. The air brakes will apply braking force to every car in this formation. Now, release the brakes.
Alright, let's see how fast we can get this thing to go. I mean, we kind of already know how fast, but whatever.
Coasting is a method used to efficiently maintain speed and reduce motor stress and maintenance requirements. Keeping to speed limits is important. If you begin overspeeding, slow the train using the master controller's dynamic brake range. The Rotom commuter cars were introduced in 2010. To date, Metrolink has received 117 of them. As part of Metrolink's commitment to passenger safety, these cars incorporate the latest CEM technology. This incorporates redesigned seats, tables, and special energy-absorbing zones at the end of each car.
Pretty cool.
Metrolink was the first rail operator in the U.S. to incorporate CEM in passenger trains.
Ah, good for them.
Cab cars like this one allow a locomotive to be operated remotely from the other end of the formation, preventing the need for runarounds or additional locomotives.
Alright, let's try not to overshoot the station this time. That would be pretty ideal. So dynamic brake, it goes by percent. Start slowing down now.
You are approaching the station. Begin applying a small amount of braking force using the automatic brake to bring the train to a gentle stop.
Nope, not a small amount. We're really going fast. But I think we might actually stop in time this time. Oops. Oopsie. Oh, I guess there's no independent brake. I tried.
Nice job.
It's a tutorial, so it doesn't matter that much.
The train has safely come to a stop. You can now begin loading. Good work. That concludes all the basics of operating this train.
All right. Next, we'll do the Austrian route. I forget how you pronounce it. It's like S-Bahn Vorarlberg or something. Now, sadly, I am aware that the Talent 1 sounds aren't accurate, which is a little annoying, but whatever. Wait. Alright.
Welcome to Bregenz Bahnhof, located in Vorarlberg, the westernmost state of Austria. The original station began construction in 1870, although this was demolished 30 years ago.
Nice to finally have
1989.
3-country corner route in
was rebuilt
TSW,
500 meters
even
west
if it's
of the
not the
original
full
location.
thing.
Looks like the workers haven't finished placing the route maps. Let's place a missing one
Ooh,
while you wait.
there's a Vectron. Don't worry, we'll be driving Flying Scotsman Vectron soon enough.
There are more route tasks to discover. Make sure to apply more route maps, fix snow height poles, and collect chocolate bars and Tyrolean hats. Your colleague, David Meyerhofer, would like to speak to you.
Alright, cross unclear your partnerships, time to fun work together even if I could time to into rockstar life of construction. What is this thing? Are you waiting for your ride? You'll be. Maybe you're supposed to be. Classic. Make it there quickly I have no idea what's going on now. Alright, get some going on platform 3. What's going on? Construction work. The mountains look really good. I guess there's no cab door. I have to like walk in.
Take a seat. The train is just about to leave.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's introduction, so I'm not driving until later.
The Vorarlberg Railway was first proposed by railway entrepreneur Karl Ganal in 1847 when he recognized the necessity for a railway in the area. He would go on to pay for much of the preliminary work out of his own pocket. Construction began in 1870 and met many delays due to needing approval from all the neighboring states in the area. Finally, in 1872, public services began between Bludenz and Lochau. Shortly after, in 1873, connections to the wider Austrian railway network were completed, and services between Zurich in Switzerland and Munich in Germany would use this line. In 1954, electrification work on the line was completed, although electric trains couldn't pass into the German rail network. This meant passengers and international services to Germany had to change to a diesel service in Lindau. Take the train to Austria. Spanning cross-border, the busy Vorarlberg S-Bahn line shuttles from quaint German island life to the foothills of the Austrian Alps. All new and bustling ÖBB traffic awaits in Train Sim World.
Alright, here we go. Time to drive this thing. Then we'll do the Vectron and the Flying Scotsman. Alright, I'm already sitting down.
In this training module, you'll be learning how to drive this ÖBB 4024 electric multiple unit. For this introduction, you will be driving the train a short distance and
I like the
performing
window
passenger
design.
operations. The ÖBB 4024, also known as the Talent, is manufactured by Bombardier and entered service in 2004. The name Talent is an acronym in German for Talbot Leichter Nahverkehrstriebwagen, meaning Talbot Light Suburban Railcar. The ÖBB 4024
The window
is a
doesn't
four-car
open that
unit
much.
with a top speed of 140 kilometers per hour. Now, set the headlights to indicate that this train is operational. Insert the train brake handle. First, open the passenger doors to allow boarding.
Right.
The ÖBB 4024 is part of Bombardier's Talent series of multiple units, manufactured by Bombardier Talbot. More than 300 Talent series vehicles have been produced and have seen use in more than 7 different countries. Close the doors before departure. To release the brakes and apply.
Whoa, this thing accelerates fast.
Now you've built up some speed, you can return the master controller to the off position. Coasting is a method used to efficiently maintain speed.
Actually, I wanna change it so speed units are. Set so it's automatic.
And reduce motor stress and maintenance requirements. Keeping to speed limits is important. If you begin overspeeding, apply a small amount of braking force by moving the master controller into the braking range.
Alright.
are now approaching the station. Begin applying a small amount of braking force by moving the master controller into the braking range.
Uh-oh.
Nice job. Close the doors and drive to the next station unguided.
No door alarm? Huh. Mario at level 380. And there's just gonna be like driving locomotives that don't have a speedometer. Basically, I'm just gonna have to get a feel for a train and just over time just learn what it's like driving certain speeds, just like they did back in the old days. Alright. I think next we'll do the Vectron and save the best for last.
Good work. That concludes all of the basics for operating this train.
In this introduction, you'll be learning to drive this Siemens Vectron locomotive. During this introduction, you'll be covering the critical driving controls and freight operations. When you're ready, climb aboard.
Alright.
Sit in the driver's seat.
So I cannot walk through here.
Use the master key to activate the control desk. Set the headlights to indicate that this locomotive is operational. Headlights must be used regardless of the time of day or weather. The direction of travel in a Vectron locomotive is determined by the Now we can release the brakes and get ready to move. Move the throttle into the...
I also has AFB. Ooh, accelerates pretty fast. Oh, I'm already speeding. Like, a lot.
Coasting is a method used to efficiently maintain speed and reduce motor stress and maintenance requirements.
Oh, guess that turns off dynamic brake. All these different buttons. I'm afraid what the contrast will do. Does nothing. Alright, good. Speeding a little bit.
Come to a stop using the brake.
Completely missed stop.
The freight wagons are behind us. Change direction with the reverser, then change the junction indicated either by walking over to it or using the map.
Might be like Wi-Fi. I can't see a speedometer though. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Ooh. Boy, bumped that hard.
This locomotive uses manual hook couplers which will need to be connected. You can couple and uncouple from either an external camera or on foot. Let's connect the formation using the external camera. Access the external camera.
Too late, already coupled.
Nice work. Change direction with the reverser and move the train forward to the indicated siding. You can couple and uncouple from either an external camera or on foot. Uncouple from the wagons on foot this time. Stand up and head outside. Nice one. That concludes the basics of operating this locomotive.
Alright, now it's time for the fun stuff. Gonna do a Flying Scotsman now.
In this training module, you'll be learning how to drive the iconic LNER Class A3 steam locomotive number 60103, better known as Flying Scotsman.
Looks really nice.
During this brief introduction, you'll be taken through the critical driving controls and performing passenger operations. When you're ready, climb onto the footplate.
Just come on.
Take a seat at the driver's position so that we can prepare this locomotive for operation.
Alright.
For this introduction, you'll be completing
Not the
a full
best
loop of the circuit
visibility.
and performing passenger operations when you reach the next stop. Let's prepare this locomotive for departure. Open the cylinder cocks to remove any water from the cylinders after the locomotive has been left standing.
Do we not have
Water
any
in the
on my
cylinders can
side?
damage the locomotive as it does not compress like steam. The reverser determines the direction of travel and how much steam is consumed as the locomotive moves. Move the reverser into the full forward position. This ensures that you'll get the maximum amount of power to get the train moving. As you pick up speed, to begin loading passengers, you will need to open the passenger doors.
A 100 years old. Wait a minute, can I like walk through the tender? That's a cool door. There's a lot of cool doors.
It's time to depart. Close the passenger doors.
That's a lot of cool doors. Yep, I can walk through the tender. That's awesome. It won't let me access those coaches for whatever reason.
Unlike other steam locomotives you may have operated, this locomotive has had its vacuum brakes upgraded to air brakes. The locomotive brake applies braking force on just the locomotive, whereas the train brake applies it to the entire formation. As this train has air brake equipped coaches, we'll be using the train brake. The regulator acts like the throttle for steam locomotives. It controls how much steam is delivered into the cylinders. Slowly open the regulator to apply some power. Remember that power delivery is
Knows what's saying. delayed and yeah, that's a lot of wheel slip.
Starting to pick up speed, move the reverser toward mid-gear. This reduces the amount. Now that the locomotive is moving,
Where's all my pressure gauges and whatnot? I think that's it. So that's it's easier to see if I take it back. How fast am I going? Yeah, we got enough. Yeah, I think that's it.
this locomotive was originally built in 1923 as one of Sir Nigel Gresley's new A1 class called Pacifics and was numbered 1472. It would later, along with all but one of the other A1 locomotives, be upgraded and modified into an A3. In 1924, this locomotive was chosen as a flagship example at the British Empire Exhibition, where it was given the number 4472 and its now famous name after the Flying Scotsman Express service between Edinburgh and London. In 1934, Flying Scotsman was recorded at 100 miles per hour on a special test run, officially making it the first locomotive in the UK to reach that speed. The test run proved to the LNER's directors that steam power could provide high speeds, negating the fact that the company used diesel power on its high-speed services. Sir William McAlpine took the steam locomotive to Australia, making it the first steam locomotive to circumnavigate the globe. While in Australia in 1989, it also set the record for the longest non-stop run by a steam locomotive at 422 miles.
We also went to America.
After 23 years of ownership, McAlpine sold Scotsman to Tony Marchington for £1.25 million. However, due to the expense of maintaining and running the locomotive, Marchington chose to withdraw his ownership and began looking for someone else to buy it. Fortunately, in 2004, a campaign by the National Railway Museum resulted in a surge in popularity of the locomotive, and the museum was granted a £1.8 million grant to purchase it and make it part of the national collection, along with extensive public donations.
The only problem was can't really tell like how much can't really like tell like how much cold water I have. What's that? That's oh there it actually is right there. That's the capacity, not what's in the boiler. We don't really have to worry about cold water. Still getting used to the controls of this beast. Really not that much visibility though. Really have to like stick your head out to see. too sure what exactly the smoke deflectors do. Like, obviously they deflect smoke, but like, I don't see how it would be done in an effective way. Ooh, that's how we came to a stop. Oops. Should probably pay more attention to try to stop. So let's see, how much pressure am I making? Let me get a decent amount. It's just impossible to see. Such low visibility.
Now that the train has stopped, you can open the passenger doors. Good work. That concludes all the basics of operating this locomotive.
So wire level never really went down in tender. Alright. Think I'm gonna give free roam another shot. So let's see. So here's a route. So if we go back to Antelope Valley timetable, I don't like the cab car is black in that photo. Nothing here at the moment. Right now I'm in timetable. We're gonna walk over here. So yeah, this is a tram. Yes, I am aware of that. We'll get the, this time we'll get the, There we go. Doesn't fit perfectly, but whatever. So I think, let's see. I can't figure out how to set a route. That's the only problem. Oh, there we go. I just have to press on the train. So, set path. Oh, what the heck, going away? Still working. Still working. Still working. What the? Why is it not a valid location? Come on. Well, we'll keep going until I find a place where it will be a valid location. Still not a valid location. Alright, something tells me that it's just not gonna work on the tram line. I feel like it's like here or something. Yeah, whatever. Seems like it's still working and whatnot. No, we don't want that. Well, actually, now we're not like in using places safety systems. So it's got like cruise control and whatnot. It's pretty cool. Huh. Seems like it's not turning on. I did do that. Yeah, it's just not working. Though I'll take a photo because it looks kind of cool. Not really sure what depth of field does. Shoot, I'll just resell that. Save and upload. Hide overlay. Take a screenshot. Alright, well. Move that. We'll just get a diesel train, since I think that's just the only thing that'll work. I also can't wait for the consist maker. Alright. Kind of a tight fit. Alright, let's do this. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh my god, this is so stupid. There's like no speed limits or anything either, so I can kind of just do what I want. Oh my god, this is so stupid. Oh, we're going this? Oh yeah, that's right. I don't think the bridge is designed to. Wait, well, let me continue if I don't like TSW3. You can actually continue if you. Yep, return to. Oh, it's. What? My train's still going. It's still going, but I'm back here. Oh my god. It's like what other things can I do? If I went to timetable. I'm not really sure like if there are any particular places to go. Alright, let's just go like just Dresden. Spawn in a random train and just go somewhere. Spawn new train. Alright, so I have I have access to deliveries. Oh, whatever. So like I could really get creative with this. It has a variation for Dostos? What the? That's crazy. I mean, I think they do run with Dostos in real life, so I guess I just wasn't expecting it to be, like, readily made in the game. Pretty long, though. Oh, wow. Ha! I think I'm facing the wrong way, but whatever. Oh my god, that is crazy. Alright. Oh yeah. Wait, I forgot the mastery for this route is the elephants. I don't know why the police cars have blue and yellow, not blue and red as if it was American. Doesn't really make much sense, but whatever. So like, is it compatible with the cab car? Called the. Why aren't the purple lights on? Oh, they are on. They're just really dim. I feel like running all the way back. I keep accidentally doing the window. It's like if we want to, we could go to like the depot here. If I want to go to like a different track, like this track, which just says unreachable location. I can just go wherever I want. We'll just go like, we'll go like hear something. Yep, automatically routes me.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
I'm gonna switch. Oh, it's a little bit easier to see. I forgot we have. I forgot we just have. Actually, what if I just want to? Actually, oh, I can add go via waypoints. That's helpful. Oh wait, there mats in the way. It's like if I want to go like here or something. Let's see. What the? Alright. Why is an AFB showing up? Whatever. Oh. Why is it not working? Yeah, whatever.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Wait,
Zugbeeinflussung.
is PCB mode set to O? I think it is. Or it's not, rather. Yeah, whatever. Hopefully do it at the moment. Ah, and the PIS automatically sets. Very cool. Very cool. I want to mess with the photo mode. So I'm not really sure what depth of field does. focal point can have a pretty cool effect. We'll take a screenshot there. Wait, no wait. Chagrin. Here. That's more like it. Alright. Alright, I think I get the idea. Sadly, just with the limited amount of routes, there's not too much to do. You can do it. Like if we start here, you can just pick a random siding and go to it. Like here. If I want to, I could spawn F-125. Where I want to spawn set F-125, anywhere I want. Oop, I spawned it there. And boom. Actually fits pretty well. That's in that area. There's cab sap switch. Wait. Wait. I have no idea where sap switch is. There it is. Now, set a place to go. Anywhere I want. If I want to go on those random sidings, I can do just that. Why don't we go to this little area? If I like click on this train, do we want to remove that? If the go via waypoint. Why is it not a valid location? It's definitely a valid location, but whatever. Yeah, it fits pretty well. Why is a speedometer not on? That's a problem. Does positive train control work? Probably not, but that'd be cool if it did. Why is my speedometer not on? That doesn't make any sense. Ever. Yeah, it fits. It fits fairly well. Take another photo. That's pretty cool. Yeah, now I'm speeding. Oh no, it's like doing this again. Alright, now I'm back and yeah. Where's my my train's still going. I'm having too much fun with this. Alright, lastly, I'd like to go into Creators Club. just make an example of the move. Why does Saturn have a 182 for its photo? That's weird. Just inactive. So paint the typical paint colors, layers. Alright. Now obviously we can go to 1,000, that is very helpful. Stuff. Image, so got yo Carl the Turtle. And a few other stuff. Logo. Well, they had a few new logos. Shape. Same thing. Custom text, so it's just like that. So each number does take up one layer, sadly. Pretty cool, though. Yeah, it chose the 120, 182 for some reason. So now I can, like, toggle, if I just do one of these, I can toggle if I want active or inactive AI usage. That's pretty cool. And sadly for Creators Club livers, I can't toggle AI usage. Alright. That's all pretty cool. Now, sadly, I don't have much more time, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'll probably make part 2 tomorrow where I play some scenarios. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye. And yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys later.